It's normal. We have just three designated players and the forward. But I read on the US the forwards, the attack sell tickets, the defense win the league. Then and then this is my goal and my target.
Well, that's right. He's not a designated player, right? He won't make all of those millions, but
I'm sure he doesn't need them.
Should he get lost? Attackers sell tickets, defenders win the league.
No, he shouldn't get lost. Look, there are a few sporting cliches that are actually true. This is one of them. You know, defense wins championships is what he's trying to say, and that's the truth. Historically speaking, in this league and in many other leagues, a sound defensive team, a very stingy team, will do well in a playoff format, will do well when it comes final time. I've got zero issue with this. I think he was actually very charismatic. I was very surprised by the level of his English. He's a very charismatic individual. He seems to already be embracing everything that is Los Angeles. They got a good one, and they got a good one on the cheap. And I say that with the utmost respect. This was a great piece of business.
So I like the shift on philosophies for LAFC. 4 years into the league, what seemed to be their strategy? Scouting in South America, right? Getting younger players, some of them for a hefty price, some of them not for so much for a hefty price. We're able to do good business with them, but it seems like they were lacking some star power, right? Other than Carlos Vela, of course. But after the last 2 seasons, what we saw with Carlos Vela, who was going to be that star for LAFC? That's why I love the move so much. How much do you think he can impact on the field with his current team, which, by the way, LAFC, best team in Major League Soccer so far?
Tough to say. I mean, he's physically fit. I think he'll be a good force next to Murillo. I think that'll be a very dynamic duo. And I say dynamic in the sense that it's going to be very difficult to get past him. But it's a player that's not proven to stay healthy or to play full seasons. This is a very physically demanding league. We called a game not too long ago. It was a 12 o'clock game. It was 12 o'clock, sun beating down on you. Red Bull had a lot of trouble with it. I'm sure Giorgio Chiellini is not going to be fond of it. But if he's physically fit, I've got no doubt he will be a welcomed addition for LAFC. Yeah,
there's questions. Where is the team going to feel his impact more, right? On the field or off the field? As a leader, as someone who has been there before on tough situations, who's a consummate winner, right? That impact in the locker room, also a big part of why LAFC put their sight on Giorgio Chiellini.
Without a doubt. And it sounds dumb thinking this is a long-term relationship with Giorgio Chiellini because you're just like, well, he's probably not going to be here next year or 18 months from now. But it's what he can continue to nurture and develop within the club with some of those players, maybe take some of those guys like Fall under his wing, a 19-year-old center back. I mean, what a luxury for some of those guys.
One extra DP spot for LAFC. You talk about defense winning championships. Goalkeeper, still a question mark for LAFC, and it has been a question mark every season. Do you use that last DP spot on a world-class goalkeeper?
It's my camera
That's your camera right
If you're a GM and you use a DP on a goalkeeper, resign.
Why?
Resign.
Why?
Hand in your credentials.
Why?
Because you're in a salary cap league, and that's just handcuffing yourself even further. There's so many other places you can use an actual player of importance. No.
Goalkeepers can win trophies too.
Yeah, they could also lose them.
Well, I mean, of course they can lose them, but yeah, I'm not gonna repeat what my producer just told me. I just don't think that's a crazy idea. I think you have to go. You're set on the rest of the field, right? You have your forwards, fine. You have a solid midfield, good. You already have a very strong back line. Why are you not at least consider using that DP spot for a world-class goalkeeper?
You can use him anywhere else. You could use him in the midfield. You could use it as a defensive midfielder. You could use it as another 9. You could use whatever you want. Bring another superstar. Don't waste it on a goalkeeper.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.